Under some pressure, West. With poise, got it to Harris. Puts it out in front of Griffin, a 2-on-1. Franklin used the body. Griffin was strong.
Great play.
Did superbly, Ryan Griffin. Away he comes. Could set up something here for the Bulldogs. He'll get it back. Go all the way, Ryan Griffin. From 55, gives it off to Eagleton. Eagleton deserves to finish this for Ryan Griffin, and does.
You are a star, Ryan Griffin, a star of the future.
Outstanding.
Nice little handball over to Eagleton to finished off nicely.
Look at that body strength, keeping your feet at the contest, Alistair.
He kept his feet, but the Hawthorn players just had to be better. They had to at least take him off the ball, or at least get the ball over the boundary line. He held his feet, ran away, set up an easy goal.
He's gone.
Sucking in the big ones.
Nothing there, Brown.
Jones' kick is smothered once. Deflected a second time. Bulldogs away. Less than 20 seconds. Eagleton, he's good on the run. Handball for Smith. Shrugs the tackle. Lines it up. Goes for goal. And gets it. What a finish to the third term. It's classic Bulldog footy.
Now the run is starting to come, and the Kangaroos have made their task that much harder because they didn't take their opportunities early. They're not out of the match. This was always going to be part of the equation for winning, but the Bulldogs were playing well and truly below their best form, and they started to run, and Rodney E.
Go Lindsay. Drives it long. Will favour Johnson. He's got a yard on Wilson. Will he get another couple? He might. Gets rid of Wilson. Finish it off, Brad. And finish it off he does. He's got 4.
Well, you are an out-and-out champion.
Now collects. Runs to 55. Just kicks in the nick of time. It's a long bomb into the goal square. Robbins can't mark. Here's a chance for Johnson. Keeps it alive. Hacked out of mid-air by Robbins. It's a goal.
Got to see that again. That looks like it is a half volley off the side of the boot kick. Yeah. And let's have a look what happens when this does the handball land. It does. It does. That is just super smart by Robbins.
Plenty of pace there. Beats the hand pass to Grant. Uncharacteristic fumble back to Cooney. Cooney inside the centre square, loads up. Morgan is outnumbered. 2 Richmond players left the ball behind. Cross needs to finish here. Cross. Oh, beautiful. Deep in the pocket. He slots the goal. Daniel Cross.
Extra backman, just trying to choke up this forward momentum by the Bulldogs, just trying to keep it on an even keel and concede no more goals, but they've got the last 2 very quick.
Couple of bounces, making ground. Stephen King can't get to him. He can run all the way to 50 from here. Eagleton, short ball to the pocket. Robbins, did he mark it? No. Half volley, turn around, snap it. Goal was brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. 36 bounces to 3. They just freed them up, got numbers back, and away Eagleton went. And Stephen King, he tried hard, but he just couldn't put any pressure on him at all. Lucky he kicked that too, Robbins.
Handball to Ray. Wheels back onto the left. Kicks inboard looking for Johnson. 1-on-1 with Slade. At the back it beats Egan. Johnson off the ground, kicks a goal. The Bulldogs bite back. 2 points the difference at the Dome.
He is a freak. He is a freak.
He does it all the time. He not only does the difficult ones, but he does it at moments in games where it's most required.
Right under Cooney here too, because he kept the ball going forward, momentum, quick hands. And Farron Ray, not great on his non-preferred, but he's just steadied a little bit. And Brad Johnson here, body on body. Oh, Egan just at ground level, the ball eludes him, and Jono, smart play. If he grabbed it, might have been tackled.
Robbins couldn't control it. Oh, Carroll was taken high, no free kick. Chris Johnson, great tackle from Hahn. Murphy, almost. He's got it now in the pocket, although he overruns it. Mitch Hahn charges through, snaps an impossible goal! Oh, superb stuff. Has he kicked it? Yes! Oh, can you read about that? Because that was just simply brilliant from Mitch Hahn.
That was too quick for the naked eye to take in. Let's have a look at it. He does the tackle there, does Mitch Hahn. interception by Murphy. Now, Hans...
Shepherd, there was a tackle of Shepherd and then this goal.
He didn't straighten his back. When he picked the footy up, he was still hunched over it, and it's just a slam on the boot.
The call with West. For Ray, look out, Wiggins. Good tackle. Johnson. Still going, Brad Johnson. Runs to 50. Goal of the day.
But Andrew Walker has just got to be able to wrap him up quicker than this. That's not a chase. That's not a chase at all. And that's cost them a shot at the goal.
Juicer to West. A high ball to the 50. Hahn against Goddard. Oh, great use of the body by Hahn. Geez, strong. Kicks it long. Grant one out. It's a goal anyway. Hahn's got his third.
Out of the middle, like he's getting his hands to the football at the centre square bounces. The Bulldogs have really got to take as much advantage out of that as possible, but super body work by Hahn.
Robbins couldn't quite get it on the bounce, but he's able to get the handball away to the goal square. Holland going back. In fact, it's Montgomery. Montgomery looking for support. Has to do it all himself, and he does. He puts the Dogs back in front. Hasn't had a great quarter, Brett Montgomery, but he kicked a great goal there.
Saw 4 or 5 Collingwood players, so he had to have a shot. That's where he looked to lay off the footy. Really well done.
Yeah, he's got to be... Well, we've seen let him one go to bounce.
Period of control here, the Dogs. Power. I know it's only, what, a 10-point margin, but just a bit of control. Grant. Left foot snap. The on-stager. He saved the day. Chris Rolls-Royce Grant.
Whether it be loose across half-back or reading the play, just the Bombers caught on the back foot there, weren't expecting a big punch forward, and Grant read it quickly. He is as good on his left foot as he is on his right. Great goal under pressure.
Nicely here for Ray. Off to Johnson. Johnson kicks the long ball, looking for Grant in the pocket. Bounce favours Smith. Rowan Smith twisting and turning. Left foot snap. It's another one for the Doggies. Oh, goodness me.
Well, quarters, and this is the footy. Look, the Bulldogs have actually forced 2 goals out of playing just one-on-one footy where the Crows have slowed the game down, and they've been disciplined enough.
Seeing nothing this afternoon.
I reckon Lee Brown needs to do some history because Jim Stein cost the Demons a reasonable opportunity with that same issue.
Could be costly. Eagleton on the run, albeit on the boundary line from 50 with the goal of the day. Searching for a spark of the Bulldogs. May we present Nathan Eagleton.
Real challenge for the Kangaroos. They've set it up with just pure pressure. And 10 minutes to go, or even less in the second half, it's when the work rate really is being tested. That is a great goal from Nathan Eagleton. Quick track.
Take a rough hit, I think. He could run on ball for 5 minutes. Couple of options there.
Just to give Spider a breather. West gets a free kick.
Starting to get it now, Scotty West. Reeves did a good job on him in the first quarter.
Around the Hawkins wing. Griffin takes on Bateman by foot. Did it well. Runs to 50, Griffin. Can he lift them out of the mire? Oh, that's a good goal.
He's a starter.
And not before time.
And super goal, I mean, just the ability to run steady.
She took on chance Bateman there.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you like to see from your young players in your team. Take them on. If he's being caught, so be it, but take him on, have a crack at goal.
For a slightly built player, Robert Murphy takes a lot of marks up forward for the Dogs. In fact, took the most marks for them last year. From the ball. Eagleton, who he bounces away. Carousel nearly got him. He loads up from 55. It's there. He's got 2.
Well, he's the dominant player on the ground, Nathan Eagleton. I've just tried to work out who's going to take responsibility already. It starts in the centre square. I reckon Carousel must be the obvious opponent at the moment. But they just know when the footy's in his hands, we've got to support him, we've got to provide Shepherds and try and allow him to get within scoring range.
Lays the tackle on Goodwin. Griffin, good handball. Out to Cooney, he's off. Tucks the footy under the arm, has 2 bounces. Decides to go by hand. Back to Griffin. Managed to avoid the tackle. Back to Cooney. Electrifying play from the Dogs. Cooney goes all the way. Magnificent stuff. That was a great goal.
Orders that the Bulldogs are running and carrying the football. They're happy to bounce the football. They're using a lot of handball, and it's paying dividends for them at the minute.
Disadvantages of playing your opponent in front, as the Dockers are having to do on Johnson at the moment, is that he's able to take you under the ball. Back in the middle, Cooney has had 3 possessions already. The speed out of the middle is great. He can go all the way. All 3 goals could be from 50. They are. All 3 from the arc.
An opportunity to run and do what they do best. Out of the middle, he took that from the centre circle. They're leaving the centre half forward area wide open so that the players that win the ball through the middle can run through there. Josh Carr now places himself across half-back, so that thing...
Trying to draw a player. Kelly actually did well. Now Griffin inside the 50. Baird closed down by Corey. Baird gets it back. Tumbles it forward. It's bouncing. I reckon it's gone through.
What a goal.
It has.
The boys, they know which way the ball will roll if they kick it a certain way. As I said to you, all those possessions up to that one, not important because they're virtually uncontested. That is a contested possession and a rare show of skill. And just a beautiful finish. He meant that, Brian?
He did.
Not a problem in the world about that.
Good movement by the Dogs. McMahon back to Cooney. Backs himself to find an opening. Chips it wide. Pratt in front. Slips. Opens the door. Robbins for number 4. Hangs onto it. Still going. It'd be a freakish goal. It's one of the best you'll see. And for the first time today, the Bulldogs are in front. And it's come from the boot of Matthew Robbins, his 4th goal, something for the highlight reel.
No question about that, Clinton. It's a terrific goal. But as I said just a few minutes ago, it's his body work. You can see Pratt just in that awkward position where Robbins is able to just nudge him under the ball, ends up kicking a great goal. But it's the body work that he's got on Pratt at the moment. Pratt's just not getting himself in the right position. I think he just has to sit on that shoulder rather than get side by side with him because Robbins is just too strong.
Brilliant thought process too, wasn't it? He had to adjust several times.